Alright, well, we're gonna do this then. That's how it's gonna be around here. I'm not watching videos of Miley Cyrus performing Kia's My Neck, My Back. Oh my, what the? But I was watching a skate video on Mr. Yuri Botelho in Spain, Barcelona. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, and just let's see what happens with this one. And what I mean by that is let's watch this video together, because it just so happens that this Razor's sponsored inline skater has a dope set of Locs. Let's turn the volume down on this. Mr. Yuri Botelho, I present to you Mandem with the crazy dreads, as you can tell. And these dreads are not interlocked, that's for sure. They might even be crocheted a little bit, but looking down at the tips, they're wispy and curly, very curly. And actually they're dyed. They're not dyed, but they're sun dyed, like they've been dyed by the sunshine, compared to the top portion of his locks. Mr. Yuri Botelho is sponsored by Razor Skate Co. That's why we're on their channel here right now. And looking at his locks again, at this angle, it looks like one of those fake Bob Marley wigs that you can get as a tourist gift. The Rastas hat on top. But obviously that's far from reality here. And these are some real dope locks. Pretty thin. And I would say these look more backcombed than crocheted than anything. And all the ends are really curly and unblunted. Looking at his hair up in the ponytail there. It'll come back up again. But skating with the dreads down, and that was a good example right there. We go back a clip. Right here on why it's just so difficult playing sports with dreads some of the times. In this situation, it's flying right in his face, but not over his eyes, so it looks like a ninja. Partly due to the hat is holding it down somewhat, but it's still a distraction, and it's always feels most comfortable to tie up your dreads when you're playing sports. Although it is fun to have them wave around, and if you're one that can take the patience, you have the patience to understand how to be comfortable with them waving in your face like so when you're doing sports, then it pays off in the long run, because then you can have your dreads down when you play sports and not have it affect your performance as much. Looking at his locks here, just tied up, looks like with a single rubber band, real quick. That's a quick bun, which is so simple to do, and it's real effective when your locks get long. An advantage of having your locks at a nice length is you can tie them up a lot easier. Short dreads you can't tie up really. You gotta wait years sometimes. Looking at him with the hat on, he's got to wear it on the second size largest. Usually that's what happens when you got dreads. You got to wear your hat a lot bigger. But look at all the frizziness and the afro underneath his locks. It looks like he's had them matured long enough where he doesn't have to maintain much anymore. They're real smooth. There's no scars in them. That's the crazy part about it. And looking at the tails again, they're wispy. Very wispy. Look at this. You know what? This is a topic that's never really been spoken about in rollerblading. It's such a small industry as it is, but it's just funny how the influence of anti-God is in all the industries and all the mainstream stuff or unmainstream stuff. And this is the skate company Circolo. It's a rather new company from Omar Wysong. he's another rollerblader. But look at the Freemason influence on the shirt. Like, you'll see a lot of companies in rollerblading with like this kind of symbolism. Now, definitely rollerblading, aggressive inline skating is not anywhere the size of like business success to be infiltrated by the Illuminati. So that's why it's funny that you can still find symbolism in the industry, as we've been influenced from society's intrusion of these symbols. This is what I'm just kind of seeing now in the industry. But moving on. And this edit is actually perfect for this review because a lot of it is focused on his locks, setting off the mood of the video. We're only a minute in and we've seen like 3-4 tricks, but a lot of dreads. It's my water. Drink water, people. You gotta stay hydrated. And looking at his locks here, it's a lot of curly hair when you see it up close. And this looks like a thinning lock. If you ask me, right there. Although, what is the hammer? What? Dropping hammers in the streets. Damn. So Yuri Botelho is a pro rollerblader. I like to call it inline skating. It's a more generic term for the sport. But living in Barcelona, he's got advantage of having a lot of skate spots available to him. What? That rail just seems so perfect to skate. Oh my gosh. It's so low. Look at this. What? To 360 and then 720 out? I can't believe it. So basically, you can see why he has two models of pro skates named after him. He definitely deserves it. He holds it down for street skating. And notice for the majority of the edit, his dreads are tied up as he jumps off this roof or loading area. What? His dreads are tied up for the most part, so that wow, that's some nice balance. So they're not in his face when he's doing more dangerous tricks, I guess. The hood, skating with the hood on. And that's jokes because all the dreads are up in the hood there. And wearing hoodies is another problem with dreadlocks when you come to think about it, is because when you have a lot of dreads like I once did, hoods don't seem to fit anymore. So you become very specific on what kind of sweaters you buy. Although there needs to be a hoodie designed for dreads that have people that have a lot of dreads, like an extra large hood. And helmets. Helmets was another thing with dreadlocks. Was skating, when I had to wear a helmet at times like this in a contest or in a park, and normally the helmet doesn't fit because there's so much extra hair, so I was forced to take paddings out of my helmet on the back so that my dreads would fit in there while they were down. I had to wear them down. But you see how it whips around. Watch how it whips around. Oh, I mean, whoa, you couldn't see it there. But he has his helmet on and his dreads are in a ponytail at the back. and that was our dread review on Mr. Yuri Botelho. So let me know what you guys think of that. That was pretty random. And I'm on my Friday night between shifts right now, so I'm always trying to put a video out at this time of day, or night, I guess I could say. But yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned, stay subscribed, and I have more videos coming out on the daily. That's what we do around here. We may as well do that around here because that's what YouTube allows us to create. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.